Welcome to Lakeside Viking News.
Hey guys, welcome to the Lakeside Viking News. It's Friday, October 3rd, 2025. I'm Clarence.
And I'm Rogan, and here are your weekly announcements. Just a reminder, students are not allowed to bring any food or drinks into the premises during school hours. Any food or drinks brought into the building from outside vendors will be taken.
There is an information meeting for the Lakeside trip to Australia and New Zealand on Thursday, October 9th at 6:30 p.m. in the cafeteria. This trip is planned for summer 2027. This is an awesome opportunity for students to explore new places, experience different cultures, and gain lifelong skills. To RSVP, click here.
AP exam registration is open through October 31st. All students must sign up for any exams they are taking in total registration. The link to Lakeside sign up is here. Students who have taken an exam at Lakeside before will already have an account. Students who have never taken an AP exam must create an account. Create an account using the name that appears in College Board with an email you check regularly. Contact Ms. Krieger with any email or password issues. Registration closes Friday, October 31st at 11:59 p.m. A late fee of $10 per exam will be added starting Friday, October 17th, with $20 per exam added Friday, 24th.
The 2025-2026 Reflections Art Program is underway. This year's theme is I Belong. Students can submit original works of art in 6 different areas. Find out more about the Reflections Contest at the National PTA Reflections website, which is linked here. You can also learn more about the entry guidelines here. The contest deadline is Friday, October 17th. Students will upload this entry form here, along with a digital submission of the work to this Google form for judging. The top 2 students in each grade per category at Lakeside will move on to the district level of the competition. Any questions, please email here or here.
Everybody, please send us your announcements.
You can send them to this email here. And now on to sports.
What's up, Lakeside, and welcome to our sports segment. Today, we're going to be doing a 1v1 with Hamilton versus Evan and our main goalie, Chase. We're going to be doing a penalty shootout, and we're going to see who wins. They have 3 shots, 3 chances, and whoever wins, wins. So let's see who's the loser, but before we start, let's go ahead and do our stats. And for our first soccer player, who are we here with?
Hamilton Smith.
All right, Hamilton, are you excited for today?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, well, we're going to do a little background check on you, starting with how long have you been playing soccer?
I've been playing soccer pretty much my whole life.
Okay, what about for Lakeside?
For Lakeside, I've played all 4 years here. I was on JV my first 2 years, and this year and last year I was on varsity.
Awesome. All right, so soccer season hasn't started yet, but are you excited for that?
Yeah, I am excited. Hopefully we can go further in the playoffs this year. So, yeah.
How was last year?
Last year we got knocked out in the first round.
All righty, well, do you think you'll win today?
Yeah, of course.
All right, I'm rooting for you.
All right,
Thank you. Hey, who am I here with?
Evan Fondu.
All right, Evan, and can I ask you, how long have you been playing soccer?
I've been playing since I was like 3 years old.
What about for Lakeside?
For Lakeside, I'm going to my 3rd year.
Are you junior or varsity?
I'm varsity.
Okay, have you been varsity all 3 years?
No, I JV my freshman year, and then sophomore and junior varsity.
Are you excited to play today?
It's very excited.
Do you think you're going to win?
Of course.
Alrighty, you got this. Of course. We're currently here with our game goalie. Are you rooting for anybody specifically?
I hope everybody loses.
Are you going to make sure everybody loses?
Yes.
Okay, Chase, but how long have you been playing soccer for?
I've been playing about 15 years,
Would you say you're the greatest soccer player of all time?
give or take.
Goalie?
Yes.
Are you excited for today?
Yes, I'm very excited.
All right, let's go play.
She lives for me, says she lives for me, ovation. Who won't motivation?
Man, what happened out there? You were doing so good.
Yeah, you know, I had to let him win.
You had to let him win. Oh, so that was on purpose.
Yeah.
How does it feel winning?
It's normal for me, so.
Are you gonna run too? What happened out there, man?
So the whole thing was rigged. I left. He made me leave my cleats in the car. The loser made me leave my cleats in the car. Probably why he lost. Anyway.
And that's all for this week's sports segment.
Hi, I'm Lily Matthews. I'm your anchor for this week's Teacher Spotlight segment, and I'm focusing on Miss Hayes. Who am I here with?
Greta Hayes,
And you teach theater.
and I teach theater.
So you do after-school theater. Can I ask what the fall shows are this year?
Dirty Work at the Crossroads and Angel Next Door.
Working so close with the students for after-school theater and also just musical theater and drama in general, do you have a story that a student has impacted you enough to keep you doing the things that you do?
It's probably not one specific story, but all the stories together, because that's what we do is storytelling, and I think each individual student's story combined with the stories that we've told are all like these little nuggets, precious memories that I can look back and think about a specific show like Chicago, and I think about all those people and those moments, and not just like victories that we've had, but like personal victories, just solving a problem, or a student doing something that they didn't think they could. Those are the real moments that kind of stand out with each show. I kind of feel like I have like a little file of memories when I think of each show that we've done.
That's amazing. Alongside with the positive impacts that theater has had on you, what was some struggles that you've had so far with theater?
I think of theater as always like a problem-solving journey. So like, I think about it as like putting out all these little fires. So there's always something going wrong and always something to fix. And a lot of different personality types in a very close space and a lot of time together. But usually on the other side of all those things, you find a lot of growth and positivity. But if you want a specific, during Little Mermaid, we forgot to preload a confetti cannon. And I thought it would be a great idea to sneak down in a blackout and load this confetti cannon. And I did not do it fast enough. And the lights came up. And there I was at the front of the apron, stuck through an entire scene. And I'm sure everyone in the front row could see me. But it's things like that where you learn, like, you can live without the confetti cannon, making everything a learning moment. But it's always like that in theater, something exciting to fix.
Love that. Thank you so much for your time. That's all for Teacher Spotlight. On to the next segment.
The CPB shut down a $100,000 fee in the H-1B visa, new tax laws in South Korea, and the U.S. federal government has shut down. What do all of these stories even mean? Let's find out in this week's segment of current events.
The CPB officials closes on September 30th, 2025. The decision is a follow-up to the reduction of the federal funding at the beginning of this year, which had put challenges in front of the local public television and radio stations. Some of the stations could be forced to go off the air without CPB funding, while others could be forced to merge or find other sources of funding. President Donald Trump has imposed a $100,000 fee on H-1B visa. This was enforced from the date of September 21, 2025, and will most likely significantly affect the ability of U.S. employers to hire well-educated foreign workers. The H-1B visa is frequently used to bring in skilled workers, commonly in the area of technology and research. In South Korea, the National Assembly has approved a new law making tattooing legal for trained non-medical people. Since 1992, a court ruling restricted tattooing only to the medical professionals, but the action will have professional tattoo artists practicing legally for the very first time. Finally, President Trump met with bipartisan legislators on September 30th at the White House to discuss the federal budget, as critical deadlines for government fundings loomed, but despite the high stakes, no deal was reached. As of Wednesday, the federal government officially shut down, leaving agencies without funding and millions of Americans facing the ripple effects of shutdown.
That's all for current events this week. See you guys next time.
That's all for the news this week.
Have a great weekend.